You gotta go to work. When you gotta go to work. Hi guys, this week I had to add a second video because I was having a series of conversations this week about toxic work environments and especially toxic leadership and the impact that can have on your mental health. And as we know, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we really have to take into consideration all the aspects of our life that may be contributing to our mental health demise. So, one of my favorite quotes I saw out there says, "Why good employees leave." A study came up with surprising findings. If you're losing good people, look to their immediate supervisors. More than any other single reason, he or she is the reason people stay and thrive in an organization, but he or she is the reason they quit, taking their knowledge, experience, and contacts with them, often straight to the competition. People leave managers, not companies. Again, people leave managers, not companies. So much money has been thrown at the challenge of keeping good people in the form of like better pay, better perks, better training, when in the end, your real issue for turnover has all to do with management. So how many of you are in a toxic work environment? I mean, maybe you love where you work, you love the people you work around, but the leadership who are at the head of things have no idea how to truly be leaders, but instead they're operating as managers and ineffectively running a team. And I say ineffectively because one of the things you can tell is that look at your team's morale, the team dynamic. Are they willing to speak up? Are they taking more sick days? Are they taking more vacation time? Have they stopped picking up their phones at certain times? A lot of it has to do with your management and lack of leadership skills. Over the last week or two, I've had so many people just talk about that. And I was talking to them about the fact that the mental strain in which a toxic work environment can put on you can really damage your physical health over time and create unwanted stress in other areas in your life because you start to take that stuff home. Some of you go home after a hard day's work and you're like yelling, fussing at everybody, but no one in your house has done you anything because you are in such a negative work environment. So one thing you have to consider is, especially I really want to talk to the leaders out there or the managers, what are you doing? Are you being effective? I think there should be a dual process when it comes to reviews so that not only are you reviewing your employees, but they can review you too and offer some constructive criticism on maybe how you're doing things. Maybe for Susie Q, it's better that you give her a verbal reprimand or verbal instructions. But for your other employee, John, maybe you need to go ahead and give him something in writing or maybe reprimand him a different way because that doesn't work, or even incentivize him a different way. Some people incentivize with money, others with team morale or team building exercises, others with time off or giving them an hour or don't sweat them if they come back 10 minutes late from lunch. Let me tell you this. If you want to know why your company is not succeeding, why you have such a high turnover rate, look at the top down. That's how it works, the top-down approach. All good companies realize that if from the top down you have a mentality of high customer service, high internal customer service where you're operating with each other and treating each other like those external customers, you will have the best, not only internal morale, but you will have employee loyalty because that is dwindling by the day. When you don't appreciate people, they notice. When you don't incentivize them, they notice. What happens over time? Wear and tear, and they get up and they leave. Check your company, check yourself, because if we're all going to be in this together, nobody wants to be around a toxic leader. Have a good day.